It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
The Dr. Seuss book, did you read that? Is there meth on your breath? Is that?
Yeah, that was a cute one. That was
is that cute?
It was pulled, though.
Oh. Yeah.
Seuss had a couple books that were pulled, I think.
And that little critter had no teeth.
Right.
And it was rough. Okay, sorry.
Horton hears a high? Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Horton feels a high, maybe.
Feels a high, maybe?
Yeah. Snorton feels a high.
Snort.
How about that?
That's good.
Yeah.
We'll get there, Tom. Just be patient.
Come on, man.
On a
You
much
gotta give us
lighter
room to breathe.
All can't be gems.
Snorton loses his life. Okay, hilarious. Non-stop comedy there.
Were you done? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I like were you done better than next.
Yes,
Were you done is
were you
perfect.
done
Josh
is
started to talk.
I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
The unintentional diss. Are you done?
Implying
deserve it.
we've had enough.
Yes.
Mechanical engineers at MIT have been studying the Oreo cookie
Oh.
and subjecting the Oreo to rigorous tests, aiming to know about the cookie's cream center and how it gets to be evenly distributed when twisting it open.
It doesn't always.
It doesn't
how
ever,
to-
they found out.
How to get it.
You can't.
They found that the torque required to twist open an Oreo is similar to the torque needed to turn a doorknob and about 1/10 of what is needed to twist open a bottle cap.
Okay.
Who cares? Is this really important?
I think it's just about science and having some fun.
Where are you on double stuff, Tom? Yay or nay?
They're fine.
What about the Oreo, chick?
What's the
All Oreo?
No, the Oreo. It's got the chocolate in the middle, and then the cookies are vanilla. You never had that one?
No.
Oh, that's delightful, my friend.
So they made a mistake at the factory and then forced it on the public.
You know they have the switch at the factory. Vanilla.
Josh, it's so often that mistakes result in something nice, like your presence here. For example.
That's right.
Yes, had he dialed the right number?
That'd be Dave Dyer sitting over there.
Study lead author Crystal Owens told CNN, quote, "We learned sadly that even if you twist an Oreo perfectly, the cream will almost always end up mostly on one of the two wafers. There's no easy way to get it to split between the wafers." This finding was published in the Journal of Physics of Fluids.
That doesn't sound like a real thing.
I'll tell you, the smartest guy that I ever knew went to MIT.
No, I didn't.
These guys are all geniuses.
Well, of course they're geniuses.
So they're trying to have fun with a commercial product.
Is this part of a class, you think?
Wait, these are the same guys. You remember the thing a couple years ago where they did a whole thing about string theory using tampons?
No.
Yeah, remember that study? It showed that
There we go.
the absorption rate of a... Well, you know about it. I don't know.
We don't need to go through the whole thing.
I'll tell you, you talk,
The torque
you
needed
talk
to
about
pull out
Oreos.
a tampon? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, you talk about Oreos, though. I had a friend that
Here we go.
would take a fork and then dip the Oreo in milk with a fork. A former friend.
That's genius.
I know I abandoned him. That's wrong.
Oh, I've often just filled a glass with Oreos and then poured the milk over it and eaten it like cereal.
With a spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you get cookies and cream ice cream and Oreos and increase your Oreos?
Yes.
No.
With the cookies
I do
and cream?
not.
Oh, you have to. You got to do that.
You're a madman,
I
Chick
like the
McGee.
birthday cake Oreos, the golden Oreos with the birthday cake filling in
Oh,
them.
you're the one.
Oh, the fancy
I
one.
love them.
Those are sissy Oreos.
I don't care.
Hey, what are you, a sissy?
Yes.
Thank you, by the way, everybody, for going with sissy. Let's just say alternate description.
Of course.
Call me what you want.
Thank you so much.
I'm guessing you did not have a sissy in your family when you were growing up. Because a sister would be called sissy.
No, she was the oldest. So, but I would be called a sissy by one of my brothers. Then the phrase was pounded.
Oh, boy. Insult to injury, huh?
Did you ever call your sister sis?
No.
All right.
So you were bullied by your brothers, you were bullied by people at school, and now you bully all of us.
That's right. I'm full of hate.
Well, there's Pat Godwin of the Performance Room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold at the IHateStevensinger.com sidekick chair.
Hi.
And Mom's Day is coming, May 31st.
Mother.
Next winter, a week live from Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
You
I would love for that. Wait, are all of us or just you?
Yeah, just you.
I'll be pretty busy skiing, but yeah, you guys can come.
Okay.
As long as we stay away from
I'm going to be skiing.
Have you ever skied, Josh?
Nope.
Oh, boy.
I'll ride that lift, though. That looks fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Skiing
would
is much
scare
more
me.
fun.
Can I sled? Or tube?
Well, you can't, like, bring your own sled. There may be...
Can I sit in the lodge and just watch TV and get a picture and things?
Yeah.
And have nachos?
That's
and
fun.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Tell stories?
fun,
There's
sure.
Ace Cosby.
My guy will sit in the lounge with you. He doesn't
He's
ski
not
either.
Your guy doesn't ski?
No,
Why'd you say it like that?
because I want him to ski.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
fun.
mean, the way you said it was like,
Tom,
he doesn't have...
What else do you want him to do? That he
Hang on a
doesn't?
second.
Are you guys going
Tom,
to be
did
dating
you-
next year?
Did you hear that? It's begun.
No,
Okay.
come on.
Kristi, Pat had a question.
What?
Are you guys going to be dating next year?
You're an ass.
I don't know. I think that he.
I think,
all right.
she just said the first part of the word. Pat, why don't you...
Ain't your brain
Pat,
funny?
why don't you write a song called
And
The
in answer
Ass
to your
Ass
question-
Ole, I believe was what I heard.
In answer to your
Ass
question,
Ole.
yes.
Kristi,
That's
that's
the
nice.
answer.
I like this guy.
Look at Al. Al's all buffed up.
I'm damn happy to be standing up here with you guys celebrating this. Come on.
Hey,
Come
Al,
on, Al.
seriously, I'm looking at now. I can see Al Jackson. When did you start lifting all of the weights, Al? My God, your arms
Yeah,
are
look
huge.
at that.
Being bored during lockdown and sobriety. This
That's-
is normal guy county jail.
That's not that. That's mostly muscle.
Right. You know what?
a
You know what
muscle
Al
shirt.
Dude, I
says?
didn't. You guys are letting them fly this morning. I like it. Stand up for yourself.
Sorry about
You
that.
didn't hear all that, Al. That was,
I apologize.
No, hey, listen. That made my morning.
Al, this is completely between me and you. Did you ever meet Mark Cohn, the singer-songwriter? Because I think
I have not.
didn't he go to your high school? He's from Beechwood,
Mark Cohn-
Ohio. I was reading about him the other day.
What
got
year
that,
did he graduate?
I don't know. He's got that great song, "Walking in Memphis."
I'm honestly going to guess he graduated like 20 years before you did.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Mark Cohn is, he's 62.
Oh, I didn't know he was okay, but
Yeah.
I was just curious if you'd ever met the guy. And
But he went to
traded-
Beechwood.
traded-
All right, represent.
Traded stories about Beechwood, Ohio. And once again,
There's
can you the demographics of your school were what again?
I would say, and I don't know if it's changed, but when I went there, the demographic is probably 85% Jewish,
And then you.
and then me and probably 20 other black. So I bet when I went there, the black population was probably
Tom gets a real kick out of this.
5%.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
now
No, because this is leading to my favorite Al Jackson story.
Tell everyone.
If you'd shut up.
All right.
This is leading. Shut it up.
Shut it up.
My favorite Al Jackson story is about the coach talking to you from the bench during a basketball game.
Oh, you know, this is why I love you, Tom, because we're in a world now where that story is the dividing line between humor of men from a certain era, men and women from a certain era, and not because I think the story is hilarious and so do you. But basically, for everybody that hasn't heard the story, it was practice. And we had done something. We got blown out the game before so the coach was making us run suicides. And I was running slow because, not all, it just didn't happen for me. And so the Coach Pat Moore blows the whistle and he goes, stop practice. Hold on. I think Albert is trying to get rid of the myth that all black men are fast.
He'd be fired today if he did that.
Of course.
He would be on a video somewhere being fired. And my friends and I have laughed about that for 30 years. It was
The guy
one
was
of the
just
funniest
kidding,
things.
for
He was so mad. He was not trying to be funny. He was really mad at how slow. And that's how it manifested itself.
I liked the
There's a
day
beauty to that.
when
so
gym teachers
I'll always love that story.
were more like drill sergeants. I thought they should all be that way still. What happens in gym class stays in gym class.
Tom, we have a special guest in the studio.
We can't introduce him yet, though. So sorry.
Why not?
So sorry.
Here he is with his joke of the day.
Gotta show him how it's done, you know. Here today, a lot of talk about smoking. I learned what mermaids smoke.
What?
Seaweed.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of
Pretty
the day.
bad.
No, that was a bad one.
I like today's. You have to be a hipster to understand weed is marijuana.
Yeah, all that
All that.
hipsters.
Okay. Okay. Now, we have a guest in the studio, and he is on his way to Willie's favorite T-shirt club. It's Go Bananas in Cincinnati.
Oh, that's right.
And Willie, that's his good luck T-shirt.
I do wear that shirt a lot.
Yes,
That's
you
my
do.
golden T-shirt.
His name is Tim McLaughlin, and he's going to be at Go Bananas starting this evening.
Please tell him his honor.
The mayor of Farttown?
That's right.
Yeah, I was told he's trying to get rid of that moniker.
Well, too bad. I like it.
I'm not rebranding. I got two brands. So on Instagram, because they see you, I'm at hot_comic69.
So does that mean that someone already had at Comic 69?
At Hot Comic.
At Hot Comic 69. Yes, they did.
And does that mean there were 68 others of those, or?
No, 69 is, 69.
Okay.
You're
So
familiar with
you
that.
had to add the, what is it, underscore?
I had to put the underscore in there so that everyone knows that I'm like, oh, sorry, Joe.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry. I haven't been on the radio in years. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I did put the underscore in there, but it's been working out. People have been seeing me and not following me. They think it's real clickbait, so it's nice.
Okay.
And then, of course, I follow my regular branding at Mayor of Farttown on Twitter.
Okay. Well, we haven't seen you in a few years. So what's new in your life? I don't know.
Oh, nothing. I mean, I live in Brooklyn, New York now.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I live with my girlfriend. It's nice that I live in Brooklyn because I have a rich girlfriend. She pays 2/3 of the rent.
Oh.
Pretty sweet. She has 2 jobs, so she pays 2/3.
That makes, yeah. That's only fair.
Hey, listen, I don't have a job. I still pay 1/3. It's harder what I'm doing. People are like, your girlfriend should dump you. And I'm like, no, mathematically, I'm really pulling my weight in this relationship. And I've become, and here, I know you guys are going to hate this because you're all dog people on this show, but I've become a cat guy.
Oh, I love cats, so I'm with you on this.
It makes a lot of sense. You don't watch sports, but I...
That's not true. He loves hockey.
Yeah, hockey, baseball, sure.
Man, I love so we have a backyard in Brooklyn, which is very rare for anyone in the Midwest listening. It's a very hard thing to do, but when your girlfriend makes a lot of money, you can do something. So I built out the backyard so the cat can't get out, but rats can get in.
Okay.
And my cat goes out there and murders. She murders everything. Last summer, she killed 5 birds.
Wow.
And 11 rats. And it was incredible to watch. Chick, she's out there. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm playing video games, right? I'm not getting a job.
Right.
I see my cat just dart, right? She just darts, and I was like, it's on. It's on. Then I see her all proudly walking back, rat in her mouth. The rat squiggles. Squiggles gets out, and then she goes, wham, and just bangs the rat right on the head. The rat's head smashes the ground. Blood just shoots out of the rat's ear.
Nice.
And I just walked around my house like I did it. I was like, yes! Yes!
Do you bury it?
And I, what?
Well, then what do you do with it?
Well, you got to pick it up and throw it in the trash. But at that time, I was like, man, do
Touching
I
a
live
dead
with
rat?
John Wick? Is my cat John Wick? That's the proudest I've ever been. And then I was like, oh, I don't need to have children. I won't be proud of my children like this. Because I'm dumb. Chick, we know each other.
Oh, I know. We're dumb. We're both dumb.
I had to Google what is it called when it's a painting of a person, Chick.
Oh.
No,
a
not
portrait. Sure.
Portrait. Had to look it up.
Self-portrait.
Like, I'm so dumb and poor, I'm surprised I don't have children. Should be back in the Midwest, living in a trailer, fighting a tornado with Mountain Dew, just throwing Mountain Dew at a tornado. Well, get out of here.
What kind of birds your cat killing?
Regular pigeons.
Okay.
Just,
Those are the easiest.
Yeah, they don't move real fast.
They're real dumb.
there was a
Aren't they full of
pigeon
disease? I mean, you got rats and pigs. Like, can you wash your hands?
Tom would have
Well, he's
moved.
not eating them.
What, I
You're
didn't
handling
pick it up
them.
with my hands. I put on a glove and picked up the rat and threw it in the trash.
Well, that's good news.
I'd get
I
a
also
shovel
put it in
and
a little baggie and put it in the trash. I
Yeah.
felt bad for the people that go through the trash, but if your life is going through the trash, you're already having a bad time. A rat in a baggie is probably not your worst.
Yeah, no, they're probably thankful it's in the baggie.
Yeah.
Okay, Pat, let's, while we got you on the hook over there, why don't we do a little something?
More sports coming up.
Yesterday, of course, 420. And you sang one of your pot tributes. Do you remember the one when the song about the Bible? Willie mentioned that I forget the exact circumstance, but Gideon's Bible came into play.
Don't make me sound like some godless weirdo.
No.
I was in a hotel room alone, and I had to roll up, and I had no papers, and thin pages of a book can be a good replacement.
And these are the pages at the very end where there's no printing.
And it just happens that at the hotels it was already provided. I found it in there. I took a page, no words on there, and I rolled up for myself, went outside, and
Talk
I enjoyed
about a rocket sled to hell. Jeez.
Come on.
Oh, no.
I'd like to think that words.
Didn't you have a composition of it?
Yeah, let's try this here. I mean no blasphemy, ill will, or malice. When I drink beer, I write from the chalice. But here's one for the ages. I'm smoking weed with Bible pages. I got religion inside of me, from the scrolls of the Dead Sea. A little altar wine I can handle. I light my joints with a prayer candle. Holy smoke, you can keep your John 3:16. Deuteronomy 4:20's all I need. Oh yeah, from grace some say Willie slipped. Yeah, Bible pages and us we're ripped. My doctor says I'm cross addicted. Is there a heaven and hell? Well, I'm conflicted. It's not disrespect, slander, or libel. I'm smoking reefer from pages from the Bible.
The book of Dude-eronomy.
Oh, I slipped that in there.
Oh, thank you very much, Pat. That's great. And no Bibles were harmed.
No, and not something we condone. Just something that happened in a pinch. It's not a good thing to do.
Do they still do that? But the Gideon's still hard at work out there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so, but you don't see them as much as you used to.
Yeah, and you don't. Isn't there like some sort of system where they don't go above a certain level hotel? I don't think. Or,
Oh, really?
I don't. Have you ever? You stayed at a very nice hotel in Chicago over the weekend. Did you see a Gideon Bible anywhere?
I didn't open any drawers.
You just don't really you're not in the moment at any point, are you?
No, you go to the hotel. I slept there. I didn't spend any time in the room, really.
Did you use
now
the
when you go to a hotel, use the sheet. When you go to a hotel, do you put stuff in drawers and put it away?
I do. I unpack.
I used to. I don't anymore.
I was there for 12 hours. So.
Oh, well, then I wouldn't unpack for that.
Right. So I never opened any drawers. God knows what was in them.
All right.
I hope nothing.
Didn't look. Had a great view. That was the important thing. Watch that moon rise over Lake Michigan. Oh, it's beautiful.
That does sound beautiful.
Oh, it was great. Then in the morning, the sun coming up right over the lake as you look toward.
That'll happen in the morning.
Oh, wait a minute. Is the sun coming down or up over the... Oh, the moon was coming
The moon was coming up.
Did you have one of those rooms that rotated? Or you see the east sky?
No, but you're more or less facing directly east if you're in Chicago. Why am I...
Well, I'll tell you, my dad doesn't stay in a hotel room that doesn't rotate for the sun.
He changes rooms in the morning.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Did you in his robe running to the other wing?
He makes him move the same bed to different rooms.
Sounds like something you'd insist on.
I demand to see the sunrise.
My hotel room needs to be 11th floor higher and facing east. And
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.